not bad. And he joins us on the rush hour. Welcome, the GOAT, Nathan Lyon. How are you, mate?
Yeah, going well, guys. Thanks for having me.
Great to be on the rush hour. Hey, where are you? Looks like you're at a bar or something, Nath.
Just at my second home, mate. Just at the SCG, sitting in the bar. No one's here serving me though, so I'm a bit concerned.
Now we're on a Zoom type system here, just to bring the listeners into it. Now I can see behind you, Nathan Lyon, is an honour board. What's the honour board, and are you mentioned on it at all?
No, this is what is it? The life members of the Sydney Cricket Ground. I'm not on this one, so it's pretty small list. But the last one was the great Stephen Moore.
Oh, okay, all right. We'll give him a pass.
Okay.
He goes all right. Yeah.
Okay, yes, indeed. Hey, and now what have you been doing? Of course, I think you played in the Shield game against Victoria. Got a couple of wickets there. What have you been doing in the lead up to, of course, the big Test match? We're all looking forward to this Australia-India tomorrow week.
Yeah, it's just been pretty crazy at home, mate. Just getting ready. Had a really good training session this morning with the big three quicks, and Smithy had a hit for about 2 hours. So a good hit out here at Cricket New South Wales in Sydney.
I feel like, Nathan Lyon, there is more buzz around this summer of cricket than I've felt for a long time. And maybe the opening batsman discussion has helped that. But are you feeling that as well?
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk, hasn't there? But yeah, the Indian series is just getting bigger and bigger. It's up there with the Ashes now. And I think it's just the fact that it's been a long 10 years since we've held the trophy. So it's time to bring that back home.
Have you been working on any new deliveries, Nath?
Yeah, Bill, you know me. I'm always working on something new.
yeah, I'd like to know what they are. You got one going the other way, or what are you doing?
Yeah, one the other way and one to keep real low, hopefully.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
What about the bouncer? Have you ever bowled a bouncer?
Oh.
No, I don't think my sides would enjoy that too well. And
right, okay.
And I don't think many guys are willing to get out to a 90-kilometre bouncer.
Imagine that, yes. Pop it up the short leg.
You'd hear about that, wouldn't you?
Went to the committee room, big prelim final game, the Cats taking on Brisbane.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone beautifully dressed, because the committee room, you've got suits and everything.
Massive. I mean, that is, when it comes to dress codes, that's the place.
That's right. Room, yeah. Anyway, Jay Clark's there. Don't know how he got invited, but he was there. And John Anderson, he got kicked out. But anyway, you wouldn't believe it. Two blokes that were underdressed. Peter Siddle and Nathan Lyon he had a hoodie on. He had a bloody hoodie on.
Please explain.
How did you get in, Nath?
Well, it was cold. What else do you want me to? But Pete actually said, let's just go dressed like this and bring a bit of life to the committee room. So. That's how I got down there.
Is there a rule? I mean, I guess there's got to be a rule, Bill. Once you've taken 500 Test wickets,
well, that's
you can just wander into the committee room.
You can do whatever you want. Do you like the footy or not, Nath?
I thoroughly enjoy it, but the most important thing was watching you panic in the committee room. That's one area where I really enjoyed.
Because we're in front, we're going to win it. Then Brisbane come back, and then they won. And get stuffed the whole game. Fair income was spewing. So we got on the frothies.
Nice. How was he after the game?
No.
He wouldn't actually talk to Sids and I after it, which was, but saying that, Big Bill had about 30 people lined up trying to talk to him, and he wasn't in the happiest mood after the game.
Yeah, mate.
I
did crack the shits. Well, mate, they're going to play in a grand final and would have won it the way they went. So
what was more frustrating for you, the Cats' loss or the way Nathan Lyon was dressed in the committee room?
Well, that was annoying me too, because he's just prancing around, eating bloody lobster and prawns, peeled prawns by we all had to peel ours, but Nath got his served up peeled. It was just unbelievable the things they do with him. No, it's a good day, really good day. Now, what about India, mate? It's always tough, isn't it? They play well out here.
Yeah, they're a class side, aren't they? But yeah, they've had a decent record out here over the last couple of series. So as I said, it's been a long 10 years since we've been able to hold the trophy. So looking forward to making sure we bring that trophy home. But it's going to be an action-packed summer, that's for sure.
It's going to be great. It was nice seeing New Zealand beat them, wasn't it?
Over
there, but a different kettle of fish on Australian soil. Nathan Lyon, you played 129 Test matches, and next I want to find out which one of those 129 is your favourite. Can you stick around?
Yeah, go for it.
Grew up in Young alongside one of your stars, Isaac Smith.
Isaac Smith. You went to school with Smithy, didn't you?
Yeah, I actually taught Smithy how to kick a footy, to be honest.
Did you?
Because he can't bowl a cricket ball.
No, I know that too.
Yeah. What was he like? Because he's been a great character, been a great player, but a great character over all these years at two great clubs.
Yeah, no, big fan of Smithy. Even though he wants to just get me to call him Norm from now on, but I haven't been able to do that. But no, great guy. Lucky enough to go to school out in Young there, and pretty good sportsman all around.
Bloody oath. What was it like growing up in Young? Well, I think about 7,000 people, but yeah, would have had obviously cricket teams and all that. So where you would have played juniors, and then they would have got you into the seniors pretty early, I would have thought, Nath.
Yeah. Love growing up in Young. Mum, Dad's still out there. But 7,000 people would play cricket in the morning, junior school cricket, then go down to the local bakery, get a pie or sausage roll, and walk back out for senior cricket in the afternoon. So two games on Saturday, then usually a game on Sunday as well. So probably playing around 3 games a weekend.
How good were they?
Taking me right back to my childhood there, Nathan Lyon. You're giving me goosebumps. I bloody love it. But this has... Your love of where you grow up and your junior cricket has led to your role as an advocate for community cricket these days. Tell us a bit about that and what you're pushing and what you're hoping to achieve there.
Yeah, I think it's just making sure that we're trying to grow the game and promote the game that I love so much, and also how cricket is a sport for all. I do a lot of work in the disability area as well, and that's something that I'm extremely proud about. And as cricketers, we've got this unique role, incredible role to be a role model for so many people around the world. If we can ensure that cricket's a safe and a happy community, and people can feel like they can come play a game of cricket, then we're doing our job. So as a country kid, that's all I can ask.
Well, yeah.
They are, yes.
And you're exactly right, Nath. You play in the juniors, and if you're all right, they'd say, come up to the seniors.
Yes.
So you couldn't wait to get there, and you get up there, and then there'd be some bloke bowling from down the road, Finley, and he'd be quite quick. And you're a kid, you're going, oh, shit, I don't want to face him. Like, it just brings back memories like that, doesn't it, Nath?
Yeah, 100%. I've got plenty of those memories. My first game, I was 12, and I had to face a local quick called Dean Schofield, and Mum was like, no, they've got to go slow on him, and Dad's like, no, if he wants to play, he's got to face it. So
it's good.
All the good stuff.
Oh, well, I had a similar but opposite experience where I was about 12 as well, but playing with my older brothers. And one of my older brothers, I came into bat, and he was umpiring, as you do in country cricket.
Yes.
He was umpiring at the other end. And he went to the bowler and said, mate, it's me little brother. He's only 12. Can you slow it down a bit? And they took the heat off a little bit for me.
Did they?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's not cricket.
Until I put a couple to the boundary hill and they sped it up again.
But didn't you have some legends? Who was the best cricketer in Young? Because every country town has legends. Either Mark Baldwin was the bloke at Toowoomba. He could bat, he could bowl, he could do it all. Who was the superstar from Young? Nath?
Yeah, Dean Schofield, the guy I was talking about.
Yeah.
Left arm quick, probably would have bowled 130, 135, and used to bat three or four. So yeah, the whole town used to look up to him. Even myself and my brother used to look up to him and try and make sure that we're better than him. But he's one guy that stands out.
I'm gonna make a bet too. He was a handy footballer as well, Nath.
It's a rugby league town, isn't it? So
right. Okay,
it's not AFL back there. So I'm actually not sure if he actually played any of that. I was 12, so he would have been probably close to 30 when I was playing.
But all the old blokes too that would used to hang around, they'd run the club, they'd do the pitch, they'd do everything. It was unbelievable times there. Right, 129 matches. What's your highest score in Test cricket, Nath?
47.
Well done. Well done.
That's another little stat for you. Played the most Test match innings in Test match cricket with no 50.
Oh, there you go. You heard it first here.
There's time. This is the summer. How
many catches?
I wouldn't have a clue.
61.
That's not bad.
I would have said 58.
Is it true that Clem McGrath knows every wicket that he took?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. That's what they reckon. He knows every milestone wicket, but also every wicket.
Every single of his 560 odd, I reckon, for Glenn McGrath. You're at 530, Nathan Lyon. How many of those can you remember?
I can remember all the milestone ones.
Oh, there you go.
Which is pretty special.
Who was number one?
Kumar Sangakkara.
Oh, good one.
Good one to get.
It was early too, wasn't it? You just come on and got in quickly.
Yeah, Bill, haven't you done your research?
No, I haven't, but I read it somewhere the other day. Wasn't the first ball you bowled or second ball?
First ball in my Test career, yeah.
Ah, we probably should know that. I'm going to ask you again.
You're not going to forget
this
that.
This is pre-recorded. And your first ball you ever bowled was, I reckon it was Kumar Sangakkara. And that's one of the great wickets ever, Nath, isn't it?
Bill, your research has been unbelievable.
Well done, Bill. Oh, that's amazing.
I knew that. I knew that.
I promised that we'd ask the question. So, of your 129 Test matches, do you have a favourite one?
Yeah, one jumps out at me is 2014, actually against India, for a couple of different reasons. But obviously, the end of it, a couple of weeks prior, after Phil Hughes passed away, and the amazing Test match when we took 7 wickets in the last session to win against India.
And who was it? Who was the wicket?
The whole heap of them.
Yeah, right. 7 of them.
Seven
Pretty
of
much
them.
the whole lineup, Bill.
So special for a few different reasons.
Had one. That's all I was thinking. Yeah.
As you say, how many did you take in that second innings, by the way?
7.
Oh,
there we go.
There we are. We got it out of him. All right, you still haven't got a beer yet, so we'll let you go to the bar. Hey, all the best, of course, tomorrow week. We're loving this. We're loving
pumped.
against the Indians.
Yes.
And we're loving Test cricket. And good on you, the GOAT, Nathan Lyon. What a star.